The Megillah and the Torah can be seen as two different ways of looking at the world, and the difference between them can be summed up in two phrases. The Torah's phrase is, know for sure. The Megillah's phrase is, who knows? These phrases are both used as responses to a world that is disordered. In the Torah, the central problem is that the Jews are far from their promised land. It's in the future, and in the meantime, there are 40 years of wandering, with a lot of actual suffering along the way. In the Megillah, the central problems are the plot by Haman to kill all the Jews, and the fact that life in the Persian Empire seems to be determined either by random chance or by backwards morality. Either way, the world isn't right. How do you live in a world like that? The Torah says, know for sure. The Megillah says, who knows? Here's a verse in the Torah. God said to Avram, know for sure that your descendants will be strangers in a land that is not theirs, and they will serve them as slaves, and they will oppress them for 400 years. And after that, they will go out with great riches. God is explaining the disorder in the world by saying, there is a plan. You're seeing the pain of now and the pain that's coming, but you can know for sure that I'm guiding everything, and you can know for sure that it will turn out well. Here's the parallel verse in the Megillah. Mordecai said to tell Esther, don't imagine that you can hide out in the house of the king alone among all the Jews. For if you are silent, yes, silent at a time like this, relief and rescue will stand up for the Jews from another place, and you and your father's house will vanish. And who knows if for a time like this you have arrived at royal power. The Megillah is explaining who knows whether you can for sure fix this. All we know is that you have somehow arrived at a moment where you might have the power to make all the difference, to avert a catastrophe and save your people. So act like it matters, because it might. The Megillah is saying, who knows? Mi yodea. Who knows about the future? Who knows if what you do will save anybody? We don't know for sure. But we do know that acting with purpose and acting out of concern for other people matters. We know it for sure. That's how the Megillah is different from the Torah, and why Purim is different from Passover. In a world that is uncertain, the way our world is, who knows if exactly for a time like this, we have been given the powers that we have, powers like royalty, that might be as much sense as there is, and all the sense we actually need.